Fujimoto, I honestly have to say, knows how to get a bunch of Chainsaw Man fans all worried and freaked out. Before I get into this video, I want to let you know that I will be covering chapter 117 and 118 of Chainsaw Man that just came out, so be warned that I am going to be spoiling a bit of this. If you did not know, the end of chapter 117 of Chainsaw Man ends with Asa, or I should say, the War Devil, trying to turn Denji into a weapon. Well, in chapter 118, that does not happen, thankfully. Now, a lot of people were presuming on Twitter that I saw that Denji was going to be turned into a weapon and killed. And honestly, I have to say that I did not expect that to happen at all. Like, I really wasn't bamboozled personally. I would have been truly and genuinely shocked if Denji actually did die. I would have probably put money on it that Denji was not going to die because, I mean, let's take a moment and realize what story and what manga we're reading. We're reading Chainsaw Man. Yes, Denji is taking a back seat in this story, so, you know, it's not really focusing too much on him and more on Asa and the War Devil. Still, it's Denji. He is the Chainsaw Man. This is his story, technically, still. Now, I know Fujimoto definitely loves to throw curveballs at us, and we really don't know what to expect at all with his series, so I can understand to a certain extent that, you know, people would be worried that he was actually going to die, but like I said, this is still Chainsaw Man. Denji is probably not going anywhere for at least a little bit longer, I would say, because it would be absolutely crazy if he just kind of killed him off immediately. I mean, like, yeah, we're probably, what, like 20 or so chapters into part 2, but it would seem very, very odd to me that he would just, like, get rid of Denji when we first just start seeing him, you know, again. The relationship between Asa and Denji is definitely going to get more and more interesting. Asa, it seems like she is back to square one with trying to win over Denji. She honestly believes that Denji has, like, no romantic feelings towards her. Now, I don't think Denji is absolutely madly in love with Asa, but I think he does care about her, you know, even just a little bit after their date in the aquarium, and, you know, that just going through the roof, honestly. That went crazy, but you know, honestly, I really do like seeing the relationship between the two of them, and we're probably going to see a lot more of Denji now, I would say. And I would assume if you're watching this video that you are up to date, at least somewhat, and now we know officially that the other devil that we saw is the Famine Devil, and I'm really excited to see more of her, honestly, because, you know, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse all together, I have no idea what's going to go down. I can honestly see Denji and Asa, aka the Chainsaw Man and the War Devil, team up going against the Famine Devil. Now, is that confirmed by any means? No, and who knows, even the Famine Devil might honestly work with him. And at the very end of the chapter, we get to see Denji and Asa agree to go on another date together, and Asa's not really wanting to spend a whole lot of money. She says, hey, why don't I go over to your place? It's definitely going to be interesting, to say the least, because Denji does say that he has some house rules, and worst case scenario, if you break one of the rules, you will die. Definitely go check this one out, guys, and I'll see y'all later.